everybody, this is Mrs. Dell, and today we're reading Magic Farm, A Day of Fun and Adventure, and we're on Chapter 12. The title of Chapter 12 is The Trespassers Are Discovered. So let's see what happened today when they're found out. Uncle John and the children had put away their snow attire in the locker. They were about to open the door to the rain lab when they heard the snow lab door opening. They also heard Spike talking and the cold intruders shivering as they left the lab. The children and their uncle looked back and saw the freezing teenagers. "Look," said Casey, "those are the teenagers who tried to take our pets." "Run, Spike," said Pirate. Pirate ran to the ocean lab and quickly tapped on the numbered plaque 7 times. Spike followed Pirate. The ocean lab door opened and the teens ran in. And I think that the ocean lab door, when it was open, it probably looked a little bit like this inside. There's my picture of an ocean, which could have been more or less like the ocean lab. So let's see what happens. "They ran through that door," said Casey, pointing to the lab door 7. The intruders felt toasty warm in the ocean lab. They looked around them, but they couldn't believe their eyes. "This place is so beautiful," said Spike as he walked on the sandy beach. "This is incredible," said Pirate. "I can't believe it. This is a real beach and a real sea." Pirate and Spike looked around them and saw coconut trees, seashells, seagulls, and even a boat. Spike touched the water and it felt nice and warm. Pirate scooped up some water with his hands and tasted it. "It's salty, all right," he said. "I'd love to relax here and sip coconut milk, but we can't." "I know," said Spike. "The children and their uncle will be here any minute. What can we do?" "We can't let them catch us," Pirate answered. "Let's get in this motorboat, quick." The teenagers got in the boat and headed away from shore. Uncle John and the children opened the door and entered the ocean lab. Pirate and Spike were quite a distance away from the shore. "Look at the cute dolphins jumping up out of the water," said Spike. "Look, aren't they cute? And look, there's a marlin, and there's a tuna, and there's—" "To me all fish are alike," Pirate interrupted. "They're not," said Spike. "I learned their names in science class." "You're not in school anymore, remember?" asked Pirate. "No need to keep reminding me," Spike said. "I wish I had stayed in school, though. Maybe I wouldn't be in all this trouble." "We're in deep trouble, all right," Pirate agreed. "Look, those kids and their uncle are on shore." "What can we do now?" Spike asked Pirate. "Let's stay in the boat. Eventually, we're bound to find a wall," Pirate replied. The children and their uncle saw the intruders. "They took the boat," Casey said. "They won't be in that boat very long," remarked Uncle John. "That boat doesn't have very much fuel. Pretty soon their tank will be empty." "How do you know?" asked Tina. "Because I haven't filled the tank on that boat in a few days," said Uncle John. "Trust me, they won't get very far on such a low tank." Uncle John looked at his watch. "I was so distracted that I forgot about the automatic computer settings." "What computer settings?" Casey asked his uncle. "In just a few minutes there's going to be a storm," Uncle John replied. "The computers that run this lab have been set to create a rainstorm every day at this time. In a few minutes it's going to get very windy. The waves will be very high. Those kids are in great danger. Their boat might capsize. They might fall into the water, and they don't have on life preservers. I hope they're good swimmers, but storms at sea are dangerous, even for experienced swimmers." Wow. So I wonder what's going to happen. Pretty soon there's going to be a rainstorm, and the intruders are in a lot of trouble. I hope they'll be able to get out before that happens, but we'll see that the next time. So until then, bye-bye, everybody.